What is the time? 10:39. Wow, I've been having so much fun with this. I mean, it can get a little bit monotonous, but it is kind of relaxing. Let's try and get that as straight as we can. Yes. Okay, one more. Now I'm a little worried the Deutz might actually struggle with this load. Alright, off to the last field. So we're going to end up selling 53 bales here, which ain't bad. I'm not sure what the price per bale is, but we've got a good amount of money now. So not quite so worried about not being able to afford a harvester for rent. Let's... Oh, hello. Good. And very gingerly. Now, like I said, I thought this would struggle. Because we are playing with realistic weight, or whatever it's called, setting. So things weigh, trailers have capacity for both volume and weight. We usually hit the weight limit before we hit the volume limit. Alrighty. There we go. That didn't take too long. And say goodbye. £9,000. Great. Put this in here. Oh, that's about there. Should be able to load it from both sides then, and you are the next thing. Now, interestingly, I mean, we've still got a good amount of fertilizer in this. We filled up the rear tank, and we've used up about 20% of it so far. Okay. Don't really need to use guidance steering for this. Field is so small, it's going to take me longer to turn it on and line it up than it is to just drive over the best part of the field and call it good. And hit the tree. Oops. This one, down and up, we're done. little bit there that we might end up missing. I'm not too careful. Yeah, I'm going to miss it. I need an extra meter on the sprayer. Oops, missed. Turn around like that. That should get all of it in. And it looked like right about here needed doing. Oh, and fold. So hopefully this month there should be a new release of a switcher for my railroad. Brand new model tooling, so and I didn't pre-order it, so I am kind of hoping that I find out when it's happening and order it from one of the retailers. The manufacturer's completely out, but retailers usually order extra. So hopefully I'll get that. Now the thing was it was supposed to arrive around January time, and I knew, I just bought a ton of railway stuff, and it wasn't a good time to spend another $150 on stuff. So I didn't pre-order it, but then I think the pre-order book closed, and then November they announced that they just got the early physical samples, and the how would you say it? The model was not exactly square, so they had to re-engineer part of it. So instead of coming out January, it came out it's coming out next month. Which, of course, at this stage, I do have the money I could spend on it. So, because I missed the pre-order, it's going to be a case of hope they have some left when they come in. And more specifically, I hope they have some that fit the era I am modelling. So I don't really want Second World War, post-Second World War stuff. My modelling is 1930s, late 1930s. So it's sort of the time that people knew there's probably going to be a war in Europe. And they were ramping up manufacturing. It's another thing I found out was I'm actually modelling South Wales, which is coal, which I knew about, and steel, which I wasn't quite so aware of. And so they were shipping out their steel to ship manufacturers to make lots of ships, and gives me the option of creating a steel train. Unfortunately, nobody's making the big, long bolster wagons that they used to carry steel bars on. So that's a plan for the future. But I will quite possibly eventually end up with a steel train. Maybe a dozen or half a dozen steel flatbeds. But not for right now. Right now, coal. Coal is my most common freight thing. A little bit of a gap there. Is that the last one? No, there's 3 over there. That's good. And I probably don't have to worry about the load. At this point, I don't really have to worry about how many bales I get on the back. I could 10 may be sufficient because we're so close to the sell point and there are way more than one load of bales in this field. But these look fairly straight. I could try and bump them from the back. Do something like this. 1050. How long have we been going? We've been going 2.5 hours. So start that there and so it's straight on. But it looks kind of okay. Now we doink and doink. Come on, just go backwards. Ooh, okay. Oh no, I can't put the straps on because I need another bale and to do exactly the same thing as I did there on the other side. I think that one right in front of me looks like a good candidate. Stab. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering if I can get up to 14. There probably isn't significant number. Yeah, there probably isn't 28 in this field. I'll worry when I've got these 8 done. Okay. Okay. Let's lower that down. And very, very gingerly, we'll bump these 2. Bump. Oh, you didn't roll. Dude, roll. Okay. Yes, and bump. Yes, and lower that. Extract the spiky thing, and we are good. Jump in there, put the straps on. Okay. Gonna need to do this from altitude. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I can get 14 on here, that's probably a fairly good start. I'll go down the bottom and grab that one. Don't know that there's any bales in the river pond. River pond. Don't think there are. I think we've got 10, we've got 12, 22. I can't remember. 55. I know there's we are going to end up with an odd one. That may not be too much of an issue though. I am sort of torn about that to buy here because I'm looking over there at that pond area and the grass field next to it, and it would be nice to be able to own that. But I think I have way more grass than I actually need. So why would I want to buy that? I mean, if I was short on grass, yeah, that field would be another good purchase. It's very cheap, but I think now I really want to concentrate on getting some good-sized arable fields to go with the ones we already have and make buying a harvester that much more justified. Oh, dude, no, that was way too far. Okay. And this is the problem, rolling down hills. Okay. That's good. That hasn't worked out as well as I'd hoped. All right. This to the far side. Looked like a good angle. So, reposition the camera so I've got depth of field. And a little bit more. Oh, you do not want to fall off the back. No. Ha. Okay then. I think we're going to do well, it didn't fall off, so that's the result. Let's go find me some more bales. thinking maybe that one there looks good. I'm thinking maybe that one there should be on the other side. Okay. How's that look? That looks surprisingly good. Let's go and get the last one. I'm thinking we have done a better than passable job on this so far. Of course, this is where the trailer explodes and all the bales go into orbit. Because that is usually the way things work. Let's lift that off there for a minute. Oh. And back it out. Yes. That one. Slam the L button twice and turn the engine on. That's also a good plan. All right. Again, this should be about 10,000. That'll take us over 80,000, I think. This is definitely a profitable venture. The most profitable venture on the farm is doing this. 10,000, nice. We can drive this down to the other end of the field and shorten the loading trip. This looks about good. Okay, and as you can see from this field, I did make sure we were travelling laterally to the hill so the bales didn't roll away most of the time. Okay, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8. So I should just be able to put 6 on the bottom, 2 on top, and call it good. How about we back that off a bit and position the camera, and that's awesome. Go. Okay then, not go. Okay. And done. Good. Oh, that didn't line up well. No, it did. There's one on the top there. Good. And too far. Good and good. Go forwards. That's a good plan. This is getting a little bit crowded over here. Well, maybe not. That's actually quite good. Too far. Managed to spike that barely. I'm surprised that counts as caught.